Want your clothes to look good and last longer? Buying quality clothes is only part of the equation. Now, taking care of your clothes is what is going to make your clothes last longer. So if you're struggling with a closet full of clothes and you have absolutely nothing to wear, my name is Tracy. I'm your closet curator. I'm here to help you create and organize a wardrobe that will enhance your self-confidence. As someone who loves to thrift and shop with intention, I love all the silk and the linen and the cotton, right? But not only am I learning to choose certain fabrics, I'm learning how to take care of them. And one of the tools that I have learned to depend on for many years is a clothes steamer. Oh my goodness. I broke my steamer some months ago and I haven't had one. And I desperately needed a new clothes steamer. And I realized with going without one, how much this tool plays a big part within my wardrobe. So today we're doing an unboxing of my new steamer. So I picked up the Steamery Cirrus 3-iron steamer. I'm super excited. But before we go into the unboxing, I want to tell you why this tool has played such a crucial part in my wardrobe. Reason number one is because I want to protect my investments. I don't care if I spend $5 or $500. I want to protect the very items that I'm investing my money on, and a steamer definitely helps me take care of these items. Number two, natural fabrics need maintenance. Okay, so I love a good linen piece in the summer, and we know linen wrinkles. In order to maintain the linen, I need to steam it. I need it to look the best it can look. Now, do I love the wrinkles as they come throughout the day? Absolutely. But when it comes to natural fabrics like cotton and wool, they need to be maintained. So I use a steamer to maintain them all. And number three, it's one of my favorite tools as a thrifter. Okay, we don't know where these clothes come from. It could have been in someone's basement, but in order to help refresh the garment, I need a steamer. I need a steamer to help with smells. I need a steamer to help with bacteria. So if you're starting your journey thrifting, one thing I always recommend is to find a good steamer that will help refresh your item. And a bonus one is it really helps me to wear my clothes, right? Let me show you why. So this is a linen top. And when I took this out of the laundry, it was wrinkled. I normally do not hang my clothes up wrinkled because if I go to pick this shirt up in the morning and I'm busy, I'm going to put it right back because it's wrinkled. I don't have time to steam. So steaming prior to hanging my clothes up helps me wear more items because I literally will leave this in my wardrobe all summer because every time I go to reach for it, it's wrinkled. But if I was to steam this and then hang it up, it would encourage me and help me to wear more items because I have more to choose from. Okay, so let's get into this unboxing. Okay, so let me tell you why I chose Steamery as the brand I wanted to try next, right? One is because I have their fabric shaver. I have their fabric shaver, and I've had this for a few years. It's super luxurious. And the reason why I'm calling it luxurious is because I've had other fabric shavers in the past, and they were just cheaply made, right? They would just fall apart while you're trying to get some of the fabric off of a garment. The case would just open up and spill out the fabric. But I love this. You can charge it with a USB, and I've had no issues with this for the last couple of years. I will link this below in the description. So because I love this item, I seen that they had a steamer. Now, I went to the Container Store. I actually wanted the steamer to be the same color as this, but they did not have it. And so I decided on this one. I have read the reviews, and before I buy any product, I read the reviews, right? So the majority of the reviews came back super good. So I went ahead and purchased it. Now this will be my third steamer. First steamer I got came from the thrift store, and it didn't last too long. This is kind of, that was a little hard to get off. But the first steamer I got came from the thrift store. I had that for a few years. The second steamer I got from like Target, and it lasts a while. And then this is my third. But I don't want you guys to get confused about this and another tool I have. Let me show you. This is the Nori press, right? I still use this tool, but I do not use this for refreshing my thrifted garments, right? So I normally use this to press clothes. And although I do like it and it plays a part within my wardrobe, I still need a steamer. I need this steamer to refresh my garments in a particular way. So having both tools has always worked out for me, okay? So I love the packaging. Very pretty, you can see. All right, it kind of opens up like a shoebox. All right, so what I do like about this steamer, it comes with this like little mitten. Because I don't know about you, but if you were ever steaming your clothes, and normally I steam my clothes either in my closet or in my bathroom on a hook. And sometimes when you steaming and you don't have a backing, this will help, kind of like your steamer's in one hand and then you're able to use the mitten in the back of the steamer. So this is a plus. So again, this is called the Cirrus, C-I-R-R-U-S 3 iron steamer. Okay, and this is just a manual, and this is how it's boxed up. So this is a pretty box. And then here is a steamer. Has this little dust bag. This is so luxurious, right? It's like we're unboxing a pair of shoes. So that's cute. All right. Let me scoot up. So this is my first time opening it up. So I'm just as curious as you are. That's a pretty color. All right, that's pretty. Again, I wanted this color because I wanted my two items to match, but they didn't have that. So that is pretty. Nice long cord. I do like this little rubber piece to hold the cord. So they thought of like all the things, right? And then they have this too. I'm not really sure. I guess when you're not using it, you want to cover the plate, remove silicone shield when operating steamer, and always put back when not in use. So let me just look at the manual to see if there's anything that I'm missing. Because normally a steamer comes in, you know, one piece and you just turn it on, right? But, okay, you take out the bottom and that's where you put your water. And one thing that I want to look into if I use distilled water, would that be a little healthier for the steamer? I do know when some people are using like small electronics, and when it comes to water, they use distilled water. So I want to look into that, and if so, I will just purchase like a gallon of distilled water and use it only for my steamer. All right, anything in this manual that I need to, I normally don't use manuals, but welcome to Steamery. Steamery is all about the innovative solution. Our goal is to make it easier for people to let their clothes stay beautiful, feel fresh, and last longer. We just talked about that. I didn't even know that was going to be in the manual, but we just talked about that. All right. Now, the silhouette of the iron steamer has a unique shape. The carefully selected materials are premium design elements fit right into a modern home. I do love that it's modern because them other steamers be looking ugly. Oops. All right. Is anything else I need to know? No. So it has an on and off button. You use the mitten. You got your dust bag. All right. So, one thing you can also do is use it on the floor. Because of this metal plate, unlike other steamers, you can like put it on the floor and just, or a table, and just like you're ironing, right? I haven't had an iron and an ironing board for years. So, all right, so that's good to know. And you kind of use the mitten behind. All right. Steaming from the outside, you grab the bottom of the garment and press the steamer against the fabric. Steaming from the inside, you place the steamer on the inside of your garment with the front plate towards you. Slowly move the mouthpiece against the fabric. All right. Using the steaming pad. So that's what this is called. The steaming pad. Use the steaming pad to press the fabric against the steamer. This tool is great for steaming details like collars, cuffs, pockets, and hems. That's good to know. This is called the steaming pad. And again, it says you can use as an iron. The steamer can also be used like an iron. Use a towel as your base for the clothes and press the steamer as an iron. Great when you want a pressed effect. So that's kind of why I bought this, because the steamers in the past that I've had, they neglected the press. You know what I'm saying? So then I bought this, and then I had a traditional steamer. But this is saying that you still will have that press-like feeling. Okay? All right, so let's plug this thing in and see what it can do. I went ahead and put the water in it. That was super easy. And in regards to the buttons, it just has a power button and a steam button. Now, my presser has several settings. It has a cotton setting, a linen setting, and different fabric settings. This only has, so far, the one setting. I don't know if the steam comes out with different settings, but so far I just pushed the power button. There's a plate, and it's definitely getting warm, okay? So, we're going to use this same linen shirt, and mind you, I did go for this linen shirt several times, and I was like, I can't wear it because it's not pressed, right? So, we're going to see, linen wrinkles really, really bad. I'm going to bring it a little closer, and we're going to see how this works. So, it said when you're on the outside, you go on the outside and you will hold the pad on the inside like that. And then when you're on this side, you do the opposite. Okay, so we're going to try it. All right, we're going to turn the steam on. Okay, so the steam button isn't an on and off. Okay, you have to keep your finger on the steam button in order for the steam to come out. So, okay, there it is. See that steam? As soon as I take my thumb off of the button, no, is it gonna stop? It stops eventually. Okay, So I thought it was on and off. It's not on and off. It's definitely, you keep your thumb on the button, okay? So first let's try the inside to the outside. And mind you, I'm still gonna wear this. See how it works. Okay, can y'all see that? The wrinkles are coming. Let me get y'all closer. I don't know why I'm so excited. All right, so far I did the inside of over here. You can already tell the difference between this and this. So I'm just gonna concentrate on this side so we can see how well this is working. All right, so we're gonna just go back on the inside and then we'll do the outside. So again, I'm just keeping my thumb on the steamer. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm so excited. All right, let me do the outside. Let me do the outside. All right. Did y'all see how wrinkled this shirt was? Before and after, or before and after. So this is working pretty good. I actually like the plate. I like the plate that I'm able to press. See that? Oh my. So that looks good. Let me back you up a little bit so you can see. See the difference? All right, I'm gonna try to do a sleeve and then maybe the collar just to show you. And I don't mind the pad because before you're just going like this, right? But the pad is giving that extra support that we need sometimes. So I'm gonna go behind it. See how I took my thumb off and it's not wasting steam? Sometimes when you turn that steam on and you're not ready, it's just wasting your steam. But this is taking it right off. So that's good. You see that? All right, so I'm excited. I'm excited about my new steamer. The only thing, again, guys, is that there's not a different setting. The steam will be the same for everything. So I'm impressed with the results. Oh, I didn't try to do the collar. Let me try to do that. Try to do the collar. I think I'm just going to go behind it and go like this. Okay, that worked out. So I'm excited. It doesn't take long at all. It is different that I have something else in my hand. I just want to do the back. Let's see. I kind of do like the pad. See that? The wrinkles coming right out. Now, I could have went to Target. I could have went to Walmart, Target, and bought, you know, the Conair steamer. But I wanted to invest a little bit into something a little nicer and felt a little more luxurious. Okay, so overall, I'm very impressed. I definitely do like the mitten where I can press against the item. Before I purchased this, I did not know that I can actually use it as an iron on the floor or on the bed or whatever. The only thing that bothers me just a little bit is that there are no steam options, you know. So when I'm steaming cotton, that should be a different setting for linen. but overall, I'm very impressed. I do like it thus far. Anything else? You're supposed to put this back on, cover the plate up when you're not using it. I do like that the steam button is press and release. You press it when you want the steam, and then you take your thumb off of it when you are, like you see me, I was doing something, I wasn't ready for the steam, and it, you know, stopped the steam once I took my thumb off, right? Because the water, the thing that holds the water is not super big, right? So imagine the steam continuing even though you're not using it at that point. You're going to have to go and refill the water more often than you should. So I do appreciate the fact that if you take your thumb off, then the steam will stop. It feels luxurious. Like, again, I've tried several steamers in the past. It really feels like an upgrade. It was a little more of an investment compared to the normal $30-$40 steamer. But I can definitely feel the difference in the quality. Okay. Again, this video is not sponsored whatsoever, but I would love to be a sponsor. I had, again, this item first, and then when I seen that they also made a steamer, I was like, you know what? I want to invest in a good quality steamer. So, again, part of the equation in regards to taking care of your clothes is buying great quality. The other part is learning how to take care of them so they will last longer. That includes washing, that includes steaming, that includes refreshing. So this is just another tool within my wardrobe that I use to make my clothes last longer. So as I continue to learn about different fabrics and how to take care of these fabrics, I want you to learn with me. Okay, so if you are not subscribed to this channel and you like this kind of video, go ahead and please hit the subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification, because I am being more consistent and intentional about uploading a video every single week. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.